It was Christmas time, which is Doc McStuffin's favorite time of year, and she was getting her clinic all decorated with a bunch of starry lights and Christmas trees. And Hallie and Lammy were so excited for Christmas. But then she saw Sir Kirby, and she realized that Sir Kirby was really, really sad, and she didn't know why. So she said, "Sir Kirby, do you need a checkup?" And he says, "No, Doc. I'm sad because your brother Donnie no longer plays with me. He says I'm a baby's toy and that I'm not any fun anymore. So he wants me to be given away, but I don't know what to do." And Doc said, "Well, sometimes when toys are no longer played with by their owners and they think they're too old, the toys need to go to a new home." And Sir Kirby says, "Well, that sounds like a good idea, Doc, but I'm afraid that I'm just going to get thrown away." So Doc says, "Well, I have a diagnosis. We're going to take you to the North Pole, so Santa can give you to a new boy who's going to play with you just like you want, Sir Kirby." And Sir Kirby said, "How am I going to get to the North Pole?" And Doc says, "Well, I've got the Docmobile. I'll drive you there." And then before Kirby could realize, Doc was in the car. So Sir Kirby was waiting.
I have a diagnosis.
And here comes Doc. She's ready for him to get in. So Sir Kirby jumps in the Docmobile and off they go onto the North Pole. Off they went to the North Pole, which is a really, really long drive. But luckily the Docmobile is really fast. So Doc is a good driver, and they were able to get there really quickly. It took a really, really long time, but finally Doc and Sir Kirby made it all the way to the North Pole. And she saw Santa was upstairs in the shop. And she asked if he could come down to talk to her and Sir Kirby to see what they can do. So Santa met with Sir Kirby and Doc, and he said that he would be more than happy to take Sir Kirby to a home with a little boy that would like to play with him. And then he said, "Thank you, Doc. You're definitely on the nice list, because you realize that when there are other children that are less fortunate than you that would really, really enjoy your toys, especially if you're not playing with them. So I thank you for driving all the way to the North Pole." Then he smiled at Doc and said, "But Doc, you realize you could have just mailed Sir Kirby to me instead of having to drive all the way here." And Doc said, "That's a good point, Santa." And she goes, "Oh no, I need to get home." So she jumped back in the Docmobile and off she went, leaving Sir Kirby and Santa, and having Santa taking Sir Kirby to a home with somebody that will enjoy playing with him. It took a long time, but finally Doc got home. And when she did, she looked and she saw that there was a note on the Christmas tree. She wondered who it could be from. And so she went out and got the note from the tree. Doc looked at the note and she called over Lammy and Hallie while she read it. The note was from Sir Kirby. He was so excited that he was at the North Pole because Santa had already found him a home with a little boy that liked to play with him every day. So Doc told Donnie, and they were all so excited for Sir Kirby, because not only was Sir Kirby happy, but they were happy because they had known that they had done something that was nice. And that's part of the Christmas spirit, doing things for other people that are nice. So take care and have a Merry Christmas, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Bye, everyone.